Happy New Year's to everybody tuned in. Today, we're about to start this episode off a little bit different. We are going to start with some follow ups. So, I got quite a few follow ups. A lot of them, called me at the first of the year. Some of them were follow ups through the holiday that I did not get to. So, we're going to get to those. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and start right into it. Actually, let me get the stream set up a little bit. We got some throwback playlists playing right now. Hope y'all doing good. Some of y'all might be still on vacation. Some of y'all might be working right now watching this. I don't know. But we here. We working. Get that turned on real quick. Beat goes on. I'm excited about this. The possibility for the Bengals to go to the playoffs. I mean, just the fact that they have the opportunity, Crazy here. My dog right here. Little money, big money. Enjoying his bone. So you might be hearing that. All right. I'm kind of cold. I just had a little lunch and about to get back to this. So yeah, let's go and do the follow-ups. We're following up with this guy right here. His house. He really rushed me off the phone. He just said call me first of the year. So we're calling him right now. Bro, are you serious? Wow. Y'all give me a second. He just pisses. Hey. Wow. Okay. It didn't take too long. I just had to clean up that pee and then put him in a cage. One thing I'm thankful for is I got hardwood floors, so it like helps out. When you have hardwood floors, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to keep cleaning out of my carpet. So, but either way, you didn't even get to hear it. But basically, he said he's not in town right now, but to call him back. Well, these texts are crazy. um, Yeah, I'm about to change my number. Um, all right, that's not how we wanted to start the stream off, but we're here. So basically, what happened is the seller said he's not in town, so call him the first of the week. So next week, I'll call him the first of next week. And it's crazy because right when he answers, my dog is pissing and it's right next to some electronics. I'm like, bro, are you serious? You go piss right there, like of all places. Like, just it is what it is. He's a good dog though. Overall, he's a good dog. He's just yeah. So anyway, let me get back on this. So all right, y'all. We are so basically said call him first of next week. He is not in town. Tell me where he was at, but I just couldn't. Six. Ouch. And to sell back in town. Okay. So did that. All right. All right. So our next follow up here, we got this person here. I guess he said the property was under contract. Um, has under contract follow up in a few weeks. So he said follow up in a few weeks, see if a deal closes. Per his, I didn't press this one. So that'd be the thing. Like I don't really be pressing them all the time. So um
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hey, this is D'Angelo. We spoke a couple of days ago regarding your property on Kimmy. Just following up to see if you were still interested in selling and if things have already been closed up with the last buyers. If you are still interested in selling, though, you may call at 513-815-6521. Thank you. I really ain't have to say all that. I'm trying to say this, though. Dragons tell. Got to figure out their name. All right. So we left a voicemail. I'm not gonna press that one. This is like I don't really be, I ain't pressing that one. He called back and so called back. Hmm. We'll call them. See what's up. Okay, following up. Guess they called me back, but it really ain't nothing we can talk about nothing. So we'll see.
Hello.
Hey, this is D'Angelo. I'm calling to follow up about the property on Glendora. It's now a good time.
Say again.
Calling to follow up about the property on Glendora. Just seeing if you were interested in selling.
I'm right in the middle of a conference right now. There's 22 people talking to me.
Okay.
So call me in a AM sometime, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll call you tomorrow morning around 10. How's that sound?
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good day. Bye. Call back tomorrow morning. So this one I wasn't really sure because when I talked to him on a dollar, he hung up. But then he called back. Then he said call him back. So we ain't really talked about nothing. So I'll call him tomorrow morning and see if he's looking to sell. No, I usually be like, all right, let me just call in and see if you. But every time it's like, all right, bye. Why not? It takes a couple of seconds to follow up, you know. So all right. Tomorrow is Friday, man. I'm so excited for this Bengals game on Saturday night. I'm happy they put it to where it's, we still can watch. Once we win, we can watch other games and, have something to look forward to. So it's like an old school playlist. It's kind of draining me out. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Let's go for another. Now we have like 11 other. We about to run through these guys. These are overdue ties that I just let stack up. I think part of the reason I let these stack up is because it was just like calling, like, are you ready to sell? And I just doing so many things. But these are people that I'm basically calling to see if they're ready to sell. When I talked to them, it could have been like not right now, or it could have been like call me at a later date. So let's just call them, see what happens. This is Thora.
Subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
There's that. Just delete this. All right, on to the next. Oh, this is a 20K offer. So he wanted 30,000. I said I'll make a 20K offer. This is a vacant land piece. It'll be different for me anyway. But let's go ahead and make the offer. I mean, to be real, I might even want to get it lower than. Let me check this out real quick. I wasn't really excited about it. That's why I really but yeah, it's not good. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So I'm seeing what the land value is on the actual auditor site first. Okay. I'm not sure I can hear myself. All right, cool. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Okay. Make sure. Yo. Assalamu alaikum, my boy. Yes, sir. I see you on there on Kick. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Assalamu alaikum. Much love and respect. God bless you guys, everybody. I really hope you guys have a great start to the year. I mean, ultimately, it's in your hands. You know, God is always by your side with guiding you through every step, but it's through your actions that He can bless you, not through your thoughts, barely through your words, mostly through your actions is how He can bless you. So get to stepping. Um, that being said, let's continue these. So this guy saying 20K offer 2547. So the land value here is worth 12,000 on the auditor site. It's in a good area. I'll say 30,000 is not good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like this needs to be. I said 20,000 is what I wrote down to offer. This was 2 days ago. I wrote this down. I'm gonna offer 15,000, but I'm like really shouldn't waste my time with this. But it's gonna be some good material, and this is like really a lesson to you guys. Like sometimes you don't have to waste your time, but then sometimes it's good exercise just to call and make a bad offer, just to prove yourself you can do it. You know. Because some people like, oh, I don't want to call him back. It's gonna be so low, but you got to make it with a straight face. And then the good part for him, I'll tell him like, hey, look, we can have you close out before the end of this month. We just need a 15-day inspection period. So I'm not gonna, make it go over or whatever. But you got to see how I deliver it. Give me a second. I.
Hi, currently I'm unavailable. Please leave a message. I'll get back with you ASAP. Thanks.
Hey Anthony, it's D'Angelo. I'm following up about the lot on McMicken. Just following up, we do have an offer for you. Give me a call back when you get a chance. It's 513. Number is 513. Have a great day. All right. Um, so I'm gonna shoot him a text too. Because I nonetheless want to make the offer. I do believe that the more offers you get out there, it's a numbers game, like I always say. Oh, I see it. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Oh, you shut up, ladies. But you gotta keep it. Ooh, child. I had to get his number saved and shit. Um, uh, so we spoke I don't even feel right spelling my name. If I keep the A like lowercase, the A has to be capitalized. Um, hang on, yeah. So we spoke the other day regarding the property on. Okay. We do have an offer for you. Get back to me when you can. So let me get back to me when you can. Thanks. Get back to me when you can. Thanks. I mean, everything that you do has to have reason behind it, especially with this business. Long story short, you send a text message, for in the text message, but you want to leave the doorway open because I've had deals that got signed just from texting the person, like doing nothing else but texting. So that being said, what I said was, hey, seller, his name man, it's D'Angelo. We spoke the other day regarding the property on. We do have an offer for you. Get back to me when you can. Thanks. So that way he can call me or text me, whatever. Um. So I'll just document that. Look, sent text and called. Offer is we're gonna do 15K for that. All right. Mhm. About today. Call back Monday. She is at the doctor's. Oh, this person. Okay, they were at the doc. I never called them back. Okay. This is it's not good. We're starting off on a new foot, y'all. All right. So this is a person again. Don't know if they're looking to sell or not. It's just like, yo, call and see if you're interested in selling. I need to refill this.
Hi, this is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, this is D'Angelo. I'm following up about the property on Warsaw. It's now a good time.
Let me turn you over to my husband. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Winslow, this is D'Angelo with Dynamic Properties. I'm just calling about the property on Warsaw. Did I catch you at a bad time?
You're looking to buy it?
Yes, sir. We're buying in the area. You guys interested in selling?
What kind of offer do you have?
I mean, besides getting the right price, would there be another reason you are interested in selling it?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, like, are you guys? What reason would you be interested in selling besides getting the right price? For us, I can tell you we're looking to pick up a few lots in the area. We own a couple properties over there, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's something that you guys are looking to keep long term, or you just looking to get rid of it at this present time. I'm asking.
Well, I mean, if you want to make an offer on it, I'd be happy to hear the offer.
How long has the lot been vacant?
It's never had a house on it.
Okay, so there's not city water or city sewer attached to it
Yeah, it's at the street.
at the street. Gotcha. Okay. So what's the story behind it? Was it just it's never was a house on it? It's just always been a vacant lot? Like,
Actually, I'm not interested. Thank you very much.
all right, thanks for your time. Bye-bye. Yo, don't throw a number out there. I know it's like a urge to just be like, well, let me just see, let me get it, let me see, don't ever throw a number out there. Always take your time to really to test their interest. I could have just said, "Hey, we thinking about doing around 5,000," or just to throw a number out there. But then for what? Because if he's really interested, he would have complied a little bit more. Like, well, let me tell you a little bit about it, or let me. Don't waste your time with people that don't want to do it. But I am looking it up because I am curious. I thought there was a house on it. Usually, if there's not a house ever on a property, you don't even want. Like, yeah, this is $1,000 on the auditor site. You don't even want it if there's never was a house on it. He bought this for $4,900. Um, in 2018. It's currently worth $1,700. Um, yeah, I mean, it's not a good property, but anything is good at the right price. This ain't a good property because the reason why he bought this, I'd like to say he probably thought it was just like a good investment, or I don't even know. Um, then keep it pushing. Whatever. So with these leads that I'm making contact with, but they're not interested, I'm keeping them in my CRM for now. Mainly just because, it's good to have like a log of all your data and all your leads, like that you've come across, had conversations with. Um, all right, so this dude was at work when we talked, but I called him back already. So yeah, I called him back. So we're gonna do that. We're good. No answer. Delete. So the owners were not in on this one. So we're gonna call back and see if they're in now.
Hello, Shake It Records.
Hey, I'm calling to speak with James for the property on Bruce.
Hang on. The what? I'm sorry.
I was calling to speak with
This is James. Yep.
yeah, James. I was calling about the property on Bruce. Just seeing if you were seeing if you guys were interested in selling at this time.
Make me an offer. Make me an offer. I am in the process of taking offers on that right now. We got 2 in.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, right now, besides getting the right price, is there another reason you are interested in selling?
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm getting ready to retire.
Gotcha. Okay. So, is the property currently occupied or vacant?
Everything's occupied, but I'm not going to feed you information. Everybody that has offered me, the 2 people that have offered me on that have already done. They've gone to the websites and they've looked at the square footage and rental estimates and all that kind of stuff. You can do all that work, and then you can put a little proposal together, and feel free to give me a call back.
Yeah, that won't work for us, sir. Appreciate your time, though. Thank you. Good luck. Guys, look, it's really a mindset thing when it comes to this business. And this is the biggest difference that I tell you guys about being a realtor versus wholesaling real estate. Like, you're kind of watching a difference right here, right? Like, a realtor, like, to that approach, like, oh, they're interested in selling, great. Like, so you thinking about, okay, what price, da, 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 da. Like, as a wholesaler, like, no, I tell you how my process works. I'm buying the property. Like, you're not about to tell me, you're not giving me any information about the property and just make an offer. Like, that's not how my process works. Therefore, thank you for your time. Bye. That's the biggest difference when you really recognize that you're the one doing them a favor. They're not doing you a favor. And it's not even about it being a favor. Like, let me I understand how that can sound. It's not about it being a favor. It's about there being a symbiotic relationship. They're selling a property, you're buying a property. There's certain information that you need when you're buying a property. If this property is occupied, you need to know how much the rent is being paid. And I'll step back a little bit on the rent, right? The rent isn't that big of a deal. I've done it plenty of times with a person like, oh, I don't want to know about the rent. All right, well, I need to know the age of the roof, furnace, hot water, how long has it been vacant if it's vacant, or how long has the tenant been in there if it's occupied, or they're on a month-to-month or a year lease. We have to know that, right? So when somebody come at you like that, like, I'm not giving you no information, I will buy. Like, I ain't got time. And then look, here's the thing. That's why I say you got to keep your emotions tight. Me, I was a little bit more emotional than I wanted to be on that call, only because you saw how the call right before it went. But even still, I wasn't like insanely emotional, right? But yeah, that's my thing, man. So I'm gonna put this in the thing, say dude tripping, and dude tripping. On to the next. But yeah, like I said, man, that's the main thing. Like, you got some of these sellers that get the rose flipped, but at the same time, they don't have the rose flipped, because if I'm selling my property, this is how I be. I would be like that dude. Like, I mean, I won't be like that, but it also tells you how interested somebody is, right? Listen to what he said, because like, when I want y'all to break down, like, I ain't spending too much time on this. Spend 2 minutes about this, right? But if you're watching this, you probably want to know. The guy right there, he sat back and said, um, he's selling for retirement. That's why I asked that question in the beginning. Like, don't skip those little small steps. And that's why I like hand dialing as well versus sometimes being on the the dialer. Like I said, it speeds me up sometimes. But here, it's like you don't skip those steps. You have to ask, besides getting the right price, what's another reason you're interested in selling? Or like why you're interested in selling, right? The reason he says, retirement. Once he said that, I kind of was already like, I mean, I don't really know. But some people, I've had people, sellers sell their properties for a cash offer, and it's their retirement property, right? They don't feel like fixing it up. They don't feel like dealing with realtors. They just want to get a cash offer. But when he said that, I mean, he owns his own store over there. Like, it kind of just was like, all right. But when he said like, I ain't giving you no information, it didn't really bother me as much either because he kind of already told me, he's looking to get the most out of this transaction. So he's probably already thinking about listening with a realtor when he's really trying to sell it, right? And then the area that this is in, this is a not that this fully matters, but it kind of does because it speaks about the demographics who may own the property. This is like a good area. When I say good, I'm talking like a B neighborhood, which is a good area for Cincinnati city limits. So that being said, he knows what his property is worth. But yeah, it doesn't matter so much, but just understand that it'll be different if this property was in a not B area, right? So like a C area or a D area. It'd be different if he wasn't selling for his retirement. All of these things count into how somebody may uh how accepted somebody may be of your offer, right? All right. So on to the next one. I ain't about to spend too much time teaching on all these, but that one did kind of aggravate me. I ain't gonna lie. So occupied, how long? Third generation. Call back next Friday. Oh, this is that one cat. Um, I really ain't messing with this show. I ain't about to waste my time on. This was the one that was a barbershop. I'm not really messing with it. He said he talked to the other people. Spoke with property manager. Follow up in a few days. So this guy called the property manager. They didn't call me back. Probably not interested in selling, but I'll say it's a good measure just to call back. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 513675821.
Oh shit.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, John, this is D'Angelo. We spoke a few days ago about the property on Paxton. Seeing if you had a chance to speak with the owners in regards to their interests of possibly selling the property. If they are interested in selling, give me a call back at your convenience. The number is 513-8156. That was not good. Okay. VM. Make sure y'all still hear me. Yep. All right. So VM followed up. Boom. Task. Yeah, y'all might want to come back. You know what I'm saying? We almost done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more follow-ups, and we on to the cold calls, y'all. No, that's what y'all came here for. Offer 45K. Oh, already offered. And that's the contract. Yeah, that's good. We have 3 more. Wait, when do I follow up with him again? Ah. Ready to sell. All right, we good. Shit. 3 more. So this is, he said, shoot him my price. Look at the numbers. Shoot me a price. Let me know if you're interested in shooting from 1K. I'm not starting this one, y'all. I'm just not wasting time on this. Oh, this is a good one. So this one, I spoke with the wife. Sing it. Nah. Gonna have a good time. Ah, shit. That'd be the worst. I'm gonna text. If you interested in selling the property on all right. Syntax. Okay, guys, one more. And now this one is interesting. I've set this in my head for too long. It was on a night. I ain't gonna say too long. I just had it for some time because I wasn't sure about it. It's in an area of town that I really don't do business in. And if I'm doing business in an area that I don't do business in, then I know I need to get the price even lower, right? Like whatever think it needs to be lower than that, especially if it's not like a very popular area or populated area. Only reason I want to get it lower is I need to give myself that room for error, right? So this one he wanted 150, but I said it needs to be below 120K in my notes, and this was on the 19th. I think it needs to be like 110,000 for real, probably like 100,000. The thing is, those properties over there, once they fixed up, they go for like 250. And he knows what he has, and this is like part of a estate sale or something like that. So, but I want to make the offer for myself, nonetheless, just to do it. Said I was going to do it, and I put it off for so long too. It's just because it's the price, but let's go to make the $100,000 offer. Hey, Lanny, it's D'Angelo. Following up about the property on 3rd Street. Is now a good time? Yeah, sorry. We spoke a few weeks back. Happy New Year's, first off.
Thank you.
My pleasure, my man. I won't take too much of your time. So, was this? I did have a quick question first. Was it a 2-family at all? You said a yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So for us on it, I know you said there some of it has been finished, but a lot of it still needs to be rehabbed. We're at 100K, and we can have you closed out within the next 30 days. How does that sound?
That won't fly. That won't fly. It's got to be 150.
Got it. Yeah, it's just at 150, so it's not much room for us to, really make the kind of spread that we want.
That's okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're at 100,000.
Yeah, that's a cash offer. Get you closed out next 30 days. You guys can wash your hands with it.
I'm pretty busy right now. I can't make a decision. I only own a third of it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, if you want to speak with your family about it, take your time. We're here. We do business, so we'll be here all year.
Why don't you call back and leave your phone number on this phone,
Okay,
and I'll document it.
that
And
works.
talk it over with them.
I appreciate that, Lanny. Yes, sir. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
So I kind of threw me for a loop because I realized just for the last second I put that in my notes. That's the thing, guys. When you make a low offer, like I said, you want to be at 150. When you make a low offer, like you gotta just ride with that shit. Like you gotta like, yo, this an offer. This is what it is. Take it or leave my nigga. Zillow has it at 158,000. This is an area that I don't do business in, like I said. So anytime it's like I feel like I put it at 120, like I said, it needs to be lower than that. And I went lower than that, which was 100 and what I just put. So yeah, because this one that just sold was a single family. Shit, that lowers the ARV on it, but I think 100,000 is what it is. How you said call back? I'm gonna call back real quick, leave my number, and then we about to start our cold calling adventures. All right. I mean, I'm fine with the offer. I'm gonna do what I did.
Lanny Simmons.
Oh, hey, Lanny, it's D'Angelo. We just got off the phone here. Oh shit! How the fuck, yo? Where's my? All right, I think we good now. Can y'all hear me? All right, we straight. So yeah, now let's go ahead and get these calls in, guys. We're officially ready to start cold calling. You gotta make sure you stay on top of the follow-ups. Really, that's why it took so long today, because I haven't been on top of these follow-ups. I told you I was playing this back in my head so many times, and he has another property too. This one is I didn't even bring it up because it's kind of out of my scope. Like that's what you gotta know your limits, man. Like sometimes having no deals is better than having a bad deal, you know? Because when you have a bad deal, you spend energy, time, resources trying to get it sold, trying to play the balance of the buyer, the seller, wondering why is the process going so slow? Because the process goes way slower if you don't know fully if it's a deal or not. But granted, that's why you got the inspection period, but it's very expensive to spend that time. That time could have been spent elsewhere, focused on deals. So anyway, his other one is like he wanted 700,000 for it, and it's like 12 units, but it's in the middle of Ohio. Like it's a place that I don't even do business at for real. I'm just like this area I just came across and I like it. But yeah, like I said, 12 units, 730,000. And I just had an incident with one of my past deals where It was like damn wait, it was 11 units, yeah, and he wanted I think 750,000. I spent too much time with that deal. And that didn't go through. So yeah. Point is $100,000, 100K offer made today. He will talk with fam owns 1/3. All right, y'all, let's get these calls in. I know that's what I came for. Let's get these cold calls started. I'm really excited about this. It's about to be a good session today. All right, I need to make sure I set it up first. Boom, we there. Log in. And let me get this phone. Appreciate you guys tuning in, considering the life for the algorithm. All right. And I'm gonna change this thing because I was on Kick. Somebody had, I guess, raised your stream, whatever it's called. But yeah, so long story short, he's like sensitive. Why you so sensitive? Because it says sensitive on here. I was like, yo. All right. So I'm gonna change that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We go unveil what's behind this. That's the plan. So we'll see what's popping. Let's get this in. Calls have started. I got a good feeling. This is a new list today, so it's going to be a lot of contacts. Oh shit. Hold up. Oh. Hey, this is D'Angelo. I'm calling about. Can you hear me, Daniel?
Yeah.
Yeah, just calling to see if you're interested in selling the property on Blue Ash at this time.
Not for sale, buddy. Thank you, though.
All right. Yeah. Anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
Nope.
Thanks for your time. All right. Give me a second. I was about to literally escape real quick. Gotta get right. Oh. You okay? All right, I'm back. All right. And we back. Let's go. Yeah, there's about to be a lot of contacts today. Get that water in me. Got that agua. Stay on that. We stay teed off that agua, you know. Gotta love water. Anyway, hey Michael, I'm calling about the property on Summit. Can you hear me?
What about it?
Yeah, I'm just saying if you're interested in selling, we're buying in the area.
No.
All right, thanks for your time. Bye-bye. Shit. All right, wait. I am getting a call from the guy I just called. Give me a second. Hey, Lenny, it's D'Angelo. How you doing?
Hello.
Yes, sir. This is D'Angelo.
Hi there.
Doing well, my man.
On that 3rd Street property in Waynesville,
Yes, sir.
it's got to be at least 150.
Got it. So they're
No
pretty.
wiggle room.
No wiggle room on that one.
No.
And,
You interested? I'll give you addresses of 2 more properties on High Street.
okay.
630 and 650. They're 2 poor families. You can look them up Google Earth.
Yeah.
And it takes somewhere around $750 to buy the pair.
Gotcha. What's the gross rents on those?
I don't own the property. I only own 1/3 of it. Co-op Bankers manages them.
Okay.
I think it's around $6,000 a month.
Per building, or is that between both?
That's both of them.
Okay. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, shoot it straight with you, my man. Just based off those numbers, we like to be at least at 1%. So for something like this, we have to be around 5, at the most 500.
What, per month.
Yeah, because we want to get in there and do a little bit of turnover as well. So I mean, annual.
I mean, that's you base your figures on what they the investment. You want at least 1% per month back.
Right.
I understand. Okay, well, thank you much.
All right. No doubt. I appreciate your time, man. Good luck this year. Thank you. So if you would have did that, because I mean, just quick math on it. That's what I'm saying. Don't waste your time with shit. Like, don't even waste your time with it, bro. Because when you waste your time with shit, you're clogging up what's meant for you. And that's just like on a biblical level too. You feel me? Out here preaching the word of God. But at the same time, I'm talking about with real life. So check this out. Quick numbers on how you can calculate like a cap rate. He says 6,000 per month. That was between. So I thought it was 12 units. 8 units is even worse. I probably need to be like 300,000. So I was thinking 12 units at 500,000. I'm thinking 12 units. I probably need to be at 300, but let's see. All right, so 6,000 per month. Let's do 6,000 per month. We'll multiply that by 12 months in a year, right? So you're at $72,000, right? So now 1% rule at $72,000 says that we can buy this at $720,000. But again, you have to assume net operating income, right? So that's, I mean, conservatively, you can say 50%, but most likely it's around 60% of it. I mean, could be 60 to 50, but we want to say 50. It could be around 40%. So what I'm saying is that the owner can take around between 50% or 60% profits home every month. That's what we're talking about, right? So anyway, $72,000, and then you divide that. So what we have to do is divide 72,000 by 2 because they're getting 50%. So that's $36,000, right? So now 1% rule now says that we can only buy this at 360,000. So I was right at 300,000 because as a wholesaler, you want to get your profit in there. And then, I mean, ultimately you got to leave some room for turnover. So like I would try to push this to an end buyer at 350,000. 350,000. And then you got to look at how much per unit, right? So let's say at $350,000 and there's 8 units. So how much are they paying per unit? That's $43,000. That's great because a lot of people, especially in a market like this, under $50,000, they'll pay that per unit. When you get around $60,000 to $70,000 a unit, that means that they need to be on either a great neighborhood or the unit needs to be in a better shape or a better condition. And this all varies by market, but I'm just speaking about the market that I'm in, right? So, but these rules still apply. Like, it still applies to find a cap rate and things like that. And the way you will find the cap rate, to finish that off real quick, and we got to get back to this calling session because you're gonna I'm trying to mess my time up. The way you'll find the cap rate is, say they bought this at $350,000. What you'll do is divide the net operating income, which is 36,000. We'll divide that by $350,000, and their cap rate is a 10%. So the lower your cap rate, the better. Okay. Anything between like a 6 and 12% is considered acceptable. Closer you get to 6 is considered good. All right, guys, let's finish this off. Not interested. That definitely just threw my time all the way off. It might take a little longer before we get our first call again, but it's fine. We're here. Really ain't got no plans to be nowhere else. Appreciate you guys joining me. Hey, Daniel, I'm calling about the property on Florence. Is now a good time? Hello? Shit. I gotta shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. Hey, we called about the property on Elbrook, just seeing if you're interested in selling. Can you hear me?
Hey.
The fuck?
If you are inquiring about one of our homes, please press.
Hey, Teresa, I'm calling about the property on Standish. Is now a good time?
No, no, I'm not interested. Thank you.
Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work? That's what it is. Guys, it's like they're really not saying thank you, right? Like, don't be deterred by them ending the conversation. The conversation ends, hey, we called about the property on Reddit. Is now a good time?
Mm-hmm. No.
I'll make it quick. Just saying if you're interested in selling. All right, my nigga. I'm not interested.
Hello?
Yes, William. We called about the property online. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
No, I'm not.
Gotcha. Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
All right. Well, if anything changes, give us a call. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
All right. When I be like this, I be feeling like I'm in person. I'm like, yo, hold up. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Cypress Way. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How can we
Yes.
help you?
Well, yeah, I'm calling from Dynamic Properties. We're buying in the area. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
No, sure not.
Got it. Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
No, we're holding on to everything we have.
All right. I appreciate your time. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks. Hey, James, I'm calling about the property on Conklin. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes,
Hang
sir.
on a second.
All right.
Hey, this is Jim.
Yeah, Jim, I'm calling about the property on Conklin. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Yeah, I'm not interested. Just go ahead and take me off your list.
All right, we'll do. Bye. So you guys can tell, like, my hook, it switches. It used to be the same thing, right? When I say hook, it means like the first 5 seconds of the call. You got like 2 seconds to say something. You got 5 seconds to hook them in. I kind of just go with what I feel now. But as far as if I'm teaching somebody this, like what I teach is like, did I catch you at a bad time? But if you're like on a dialing system, I would say like, can you hear me? Like try to start with that. Hey, I'm calling.
Hi, you've reached Adam Kaler. If you're looking for office.
Hey, Wade, we called about the property on Beaver. Your unit over there. Wait, my profit shit. So some of these, I have my VAs to save time. I didn't have them like research the LLC to input the actual property owner name, because when there's a property owner name, it's easier for me to just say the person name because that's the best hook. You just see you say their name. That's the best. That's the best hook though. Like, hey, Philip, I'm calling about the property on
At the
Smith.
tone, please record your message. When you
That's the best hook, saying their name. But sometimes the name isn't available to me only because, like I said, I did not have my VAs change their like I didn't want them to look up the LLC. It just takes too much time. I try to do them to do extra stuff, but it's like that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, point is make it simple and just go with the vibes. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Commerce. It's now a good time.
I can take a message and have someone return your call. A person for you to speak to is out of the office right now.
Okay, well, we were calling to see if you guys are interested in selling. You can take down my number.
I can do that. Sure.
All right, it's 513.
Okay. Okay. And your name?
My name's D'Angelo, and yeah, I'm with Dynamic Property.
Okay. All right. Thank you, D'Angelo.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I kind of just wasted time right there, guys. Wasted time. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was certainly a waste of time. Shit. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do here? Fuck option. All right. That was a waste of time. Only reason I'm saying it was a waste of time is because, hey, we called about the property on
Hello?
Reading. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Just calling from Dynamic Properties. Seeing if you're interested in selling the property on Reading Road at this time.
No, we're just down. I'm planning to keep it for a while, but I'm just curious, what is it that you're doing?
Oh, got you. Well, no, I appreciate your time. Thanks for. No, I don't have time to answer this shit, bro. No, I'm just curious. I'm curious somewhere else. Curious somewhere else. Um, and of course, you want to maximize your time, but also because, like, hey, I'm calling about the property on Greenview. Is now a good time?
Which property is it?
1723. Just saying if you're interested in selling.
No.
Gotcha. Do you have anything else
Nah.
you would consider selling though? Something that needs work?
No, we're actually a real estate agency.
Oh, got it.
So we sell our own properties.
That's the
Yep.
best way to do
Okay.
it.
Thanks.
Have a good one. Good luck. All right. Oh, not interested. I would like to collaborate with a real estate agent in my desired markets that are like in the mud. And for them to do real estate stuff. Hey, I'm calling about the property.
Thank you for calling Piker Development.
And for them to do, like, I'm saying, the boots on the ground stuff. But it has to be trust. That's the thing, it has to be a lot of trust there because y'all in the same game, right? So, but that's the beauty of it. If you can find a real estate agent that you really trust and they're in the market that you're doing business in and you're a wholesaler, the beauty of it is if they're an actual real estate agent, they're not trying to do no wholesaling, but they're actual real estate agent and they're not trying to step on your toes. Like, hey, I can get you more money. Some scam shit. Why you selling him? I can get you more money. Like, come on. If they actually think about it, you actually can do a lot of business. Because what happens is it's a you got them on both sides. Either they're gonna sell quick. Hey, hey Lisa, I'm calling about the property on Indian Mountain. Can you hear me? Hello, Lisa. All right, let me shut up. I'm just gonna stop talking. No, but real estate agents can really work because either the wholesaler gets it on the front end, and if that wholesaler can pay you to go see the property and to be like the actual person to get buyers in and out of the property, correlate the visits, so you can get a percentage. And most times that 3% commission, depending on the market that you're in, that 3% commission can be paid by a wholesaler within their commission, within their assignment fee. But they don't be thinking like that. They be thinking like, well, depending on the kind of realtor you get. But yeah, it's like realtors that love being realtors. Hey, Jennifer, I'm calling about the property on Lester.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you're interested in selling. Our company is buying in the area.
No, I'm not interested in selling. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Shit. All right, I'm done. Done talking. I'm about to eat some steak today. I'm done talking. Done talking. Hey, Terrence, I'm calling about the property on Stillwell. Did I catch you at a bad time?
I think you have the wrong number, sir. I live in Washington, D.C.
All good. Have a good one. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Highland. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just seeing if you're interested in selling. we're buying in the area?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and besides getting the right price, what's another reason you are interested in selling?
I'm sorry?
I said besides getting the right price, why are you interested in selling the property?
Just for the price.
All right. Do you have a right
Why
price
it
in
take
mind?
so long?
Hello?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Oh, okay. I said, do you have a right price in mind?
Yeah, 1 million.
You do? Have a good one.
You're breaking, man.
I don't know. You said I'm breaking up. Hold on. That's crazy. This is the first person I got that said I'm breaking up. But he said the price is the only reason he was looking to sell. Um, we can confidently say he's not going to be in our price range. But part of me, like, that try to make these calls go so fast is because there are other lines dialing in the background, and these people are answering, and they're getting this like, nobody else is there. It's the only thing I don't like. So if it's like a real conversation, I try to take it. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Loveland. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No. What is it regarding?
Great. Well, just calling to see if you're interested in selling. Our company's buying in the area.
No, we're not interested.
Got it. Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
Not at this time.
All right. Have a good one. Bye bye. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. So deep. Oh, deep. We've only been calling for 20 minutes. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Carthage. Can you hear me?
Sure. Yeah, I can hear you. Hi.
Hey, yes, sir. Just seeing if you're interested in selling the property at this time.
Yeah, we're actually in the process of renovating it, and I've just got to get some painting done, and we're putting in some new carpet next week.
Gotcha. Okay. So were you looking to list it back on the market, or were you turning it over for a new renter?
Well, I was planning to have it through a real estate agent that I've used in the past. Are you a real estate agent, or are you looking to buy a house?
Yeah, no. We're looking to purchase investment properties. Do you have a price range in mind that you're going to be listing it for?
Yeah, I think my agent told me that 179 is the likely sale price.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a little bit too expensive for us. I appreciate your time, man. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Joel, I'm calling about the property on Yarmouth. It's now a good time.
No, it's not for sale. There's nothing to talk about.
Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
Nope.
Got it. Thanks for your time. When that guy said he was working on the property, I already knew we were not going to be in the same price range, but figured I asked, do you have a price range that you're going to be listening for? And the fact that he said he was, hey, Jason, I'm calling about the property on Leslie. Can you hear me? Hello? This is Jill. whatever. Miners. No answer. Yeah, but when he said that, I already knew it was a wrap. People are selling properties every day, for high, for low, above market value, below market value. Is what I'm saying. You ask 10 people if they want to sell a house, you're gonna find 3 of them that say yes. It's about the price. That's where you go find. That's your
Is not available.
chance. That's your 33% chance. That's your 33% conversion rate. If you got 10 people that you call and you just get them to say yes, now it's about what's the price. That's what I find to be true. But then that's when it comes to that's my biggest thing this year. I'm really eliminating the dead contracts as much as possible. Want to just be a sharpshooter. If I get somebody to go out there and to get the property in the contract, I'm selling it. I don't want any drop contracts. Last year I did really good with them. I think it's just ironic how last year shaped out for me. It was a great year, mainly in the fourth quarter. Like the fourth quarter made up for everything. It was crazy. Hey, Greg, I'm calling about the property on Oak Leaf. I'm sorry, is this Gary?
This is Jerry. No, I'm not selling it.
All right, Jerry. Do you have
Thanks
anything else
anyway.
you're looking to sell? Something that needs work?
No.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. He spelled Jerry with a G. I couldn't fuck up his name 2 times. I couldn't say my bad 2 times. Oh man. But yeah, that's it. No drop contracts this year, man. That shit is annoying. Having to call. Hey, Linda, I'm calling about the property on Cameron. Can you hear me?
How may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Just seeing if you're interested in selling the property. Our company's buying in the area.
No, we're so much.
All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to sell? Something that needs work? Hang up on me, baby. I don't care. I'd rather you hang up than I not ask that question. Sometimes I don't ask that question because I just hear it in their voice. But I try to even remove that of myself. You got to be brash. You got to just ask that question, It's a small question. I wouldn't ask it if it didn't work. I wouldn't, but it works. So, hey, I'm calling about the property on Oldfield.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Oh, shit. Let me shut up, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up. Just be quiet. I get this urge to talk. I'll be having an urge to talk. But hey, I'm calling about the property on Miami View. Is now a good time?
It's a great time, but it's not for sale.
Understood. Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work? As soon as I be about to talk, bro, all right. I ain't got nothing to say, but I was about to say something. I don't know. Not long. We got throwbacks playing in the background today. I think it's really interesting. I watched this movie. Was it last night or a couple nights ago? I don't know. Either way, it was called My Old Ass. And it just makes you think about life, it's crazy. She was talking to herself, she was 18, but she was talking to her 39-year-old self. And then me, I'm right in the middle of that age range. I'm yo, life goes by quick as fuck, bro. All you can do is make the most of the time that you have. And man, clear vision. I pray often for that, and God has only made my vision become more clear throughout my life, which I'm destined for, because I found a purpose. I won't say my sole purpose, but I found a purpose at a young age that allowed me to successfully transition from being an athlete to entrepreneur. There's a lot of athletes that get lost in that transition because it's such a transition. It's a death of who you are, right? You're no longer that person. You're no longer who what describes you. You know, people that play sports and that are good at sports. I ain't talking about niggas just showing up for the social life. You know what I'm saying? We all know those people. You might be one of them watching. It's like it's different people that's showing up. Just, hey, Albert, I'm calling about the property on Gracely. Is now a good time?
What about it?
Just seeing if you're interested in selling. Our company is buying in the area.
Fuck you.
Oh man. Oh man. I guess that's a no. Yeah. And that transition though, I found a purpose at a young age that allowed me to live feel another level of fulfillment when something that always fulfilled me was no longer in my life anymore. There's a reason why we switched, and I'm gonna explain this more in this videos to come, but if y'all just rocking out with me, I'm gonna talk about it. There's a reason why we changed the name, recently to Athlete to Entrepreneur, because that is being a, hey, Nancy, I'm calling about the property on Beach. Is now a good time? Hello? Okay. But yeah, that's the being an athlete is the sole basis of everything that I am, right? I wasn't an athlete that just showed up for social standing, social status. It was, hey, Donald, I'm calling about the property on Montgomery. Is now a good time?
See what they do? They won't answer.
Can you hear me?
I know. And they won't leave a message.
Donald, I'm on the phone right now, buddy. Donald, can you hear me? Donald.
All right.
Donald. 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 Slick Rick children's story is on right now, so it's crazy. It's like no, it actually pissed me off, man. But that's the only thing that's like, it's a few things about the system that I really enjoy the system. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Link. Is now a good time? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Just saying if you're interested in selling, our company's buying in the area.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just saying if you're interested.
Well, I got 4 properties on Link, so yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I'd like to sell.
We'll buy all of them, given the right price and the right circumstances. What's the situation? Are they vacant or occupied?
They are all occupied.
Got it. The tenants, they're on month-to-month or year leases?
3 of the 4 on month-to-month.
3 of the 4 on month-to-month? Got it. Okay.
Yeah, the 4th one just started a year lease.
Started a year lease. Got you. And what's the rents on them?
Well, 9248 is $1,500 a month. 9060 or 9060?
9068.
The one that's in the 60s. 9068 is $1,600 a month. 9032 is $1,600 a month. And 9028 is $900 a month.
9028. Okay. Now, I mean, I guess my initial just hearing the rents makes me feel like they're all in really good condition. I guess the outlier there is 9028. But what's the condition of the properties? Are these as far as what's the age of roof, furnace, and hot water?
I don't. The 9032 is pretty new. That was a complete remodel job, so everything's within a couple of years on that one. 9068. It's probably got mostly used appliances in there. HVAC, roof that's about half new.
So when you say new, we're speaking like.
But I mean, where are we going with that?
That's what I was going to say.
You're gonna give me a low ball offer, and
no.
I mean, if it's a steal, you'll take it. But if it's not a steal,
no. Look, I completely understand where you're coming from. There's a lot of information. So, here's the thing: we're looking to create a win-win situation with the properties. Like I said, it sounds like if they're rented that high, I'm not sure where you're at on price. It sounds like you're already in good situation. Do you have a ballpark figure in mind for all four of them as far as the package deal? Do you have something like that in mind already?
There's a guy who's offered $1 million for all four of them.
So you'd be looking to get $250 each.
I turned him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more for some, less for others, but yeah, he offered me $1 million for him. He's a home developer.
Gotcha. Yeah,
so they are in the
I was going to say
second best school district.
Understood, my man. I don't even want to waste your time. We would not be in the ballpark. I appreciate your time, though.
All right.
Thanks. I'm happy he stopped me. Yeah, because it's a lot of information. Hey, we're calling about the property on Lowland. It's now a good time. Hello.
Remove me from your call list.
Okay. Not interested. Okay.
At the tone, please record your message.
All right, hold on. Let me just pause this real quick. I wanted to say just like a quick teaching lesson right there. Like, as you guys can tell, the dude earlier who was like, just what do you say? Like, give me your number or give me your offer, or basically like, I ain't giving you no information. That's what he said. I ain't giving you no information. Just send me your offer. 2 other people already sent me offers. He would have did that, right? I told him, like, bro, all right, we don't even like, no, I'm not even doing business with somebody like that. Because what happens with somebody like that, they don't recognize the power dynamics and how it needs to be. It needs to be a symbiotic transaction where the seller understands the information that the buyer needs and the buyer delivers on the promises or the contractual duties of the buyer, right? Which is to buy the property ultimately. But you need certain information to make that happen. So that dude right there, I told you, when somebody wants to sell the property, they're going to give you all the information that they need. Now, I was getting a little wore out on it myself because I recognized how much information I actually needed, and the probability of this actually going, becoming a deal just was feeling slimmer and slimmer. Soon as I heard the rents, right? So those rents, I mean, 1,600, 1,500. This isn't like a neighborhood, you can say, but still, even at that price, I say B neighborhood, but even at that price, that's the top of the market for rents. So there's not much equity there, not much room there for somebody to buy in. Now, I kept going because I did think if he would have said something like, I looked at the Zillow price for one of them was like 250. If he would have said something like 600,000 or like 700, maybe. But yeah, and once he said $1 million, I just was like, all right, let's just end this right now. I agree, my nigga. This is over. All right, so we're good now. Caught up. Let's keep stepping. Let's get it. Hey, Leslie, we called about the property on Rossmore. Just seeing if you were interested in selling. Can you hear me, Leslie? Whatever. Let's go. We like 4 people watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I actually just saw that y'all were watching because I'm flipping through my YouTube channel. I had this whole little spill I was talking about, right? It was like about athletes and stuff. Man, listen, the reason I was going back there is because like the way that transitions in your main life is that if you were an athlete that actually cared about being good at the sport and you were good at the sport, then you can use those same principles that made you good at the sport to be good in entrepreneurship and to be good at the game of life and the game of business specifically. I'll say business because, everybody got their own life story, but to be good at the game of life, and I mean the game of business. It's just about understanding that you have. Hey, Belinda, I'm calling about the property on Crestview. Is now a good time?
You can't afford it. Thank you, though.
No comment, nigga. Hey, yes, we called about the property on 9th. Just saying if you're interested in selling. Oh shit.
Yeah, we don't manage that property anymore.
Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah, so I thought this other call was coming in. But nah, that's the biggest thing, man. Like you can use those same, but it's just about knowing that you have those skills and knowing how to implement them. So more announcements coming soon regarding. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Abbotsford. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Just saying if you're interested in selling, our company is buying in the area.
It's already sold. I closed on the 13th.
Congratulations, my man. Do you have anything else you're looking to sell? Something that needs work?
No, sir.
All right. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.
Hey.
Guys, when I hear stuff like that, it's encouraging. It's like, yo, somebody just got that property. You know, you can. There's two things that happen. I'm not gonna cap. It's like, yo, that could have been me. You know, but at the same time, it's like that is going to be you. Keep going. This is, the signs of land. I heard this quote. It say, "Don't mistake signs of land for the land itself." It's one of my favorite quotes. Hey, we're calling about the property on Parkland. It's now a good time.
Nope. Not interested in selling either.
Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work? Don't mistake signs of land for the land itself. Don't mistake that just because you see the land and that you don't have it, that is the land. It's like if you're on a ship, if you see the land and out there, like you see it, that don't mistake it for the land itself. Understand that if you keep going towards that direction, eventually you will be on the land. Eventually you will have the contract. Eventually you will, get the step in how you're supposed to. But yeah, that's just a really good quote. Anyway, so like I said, more stuff coming with Athletes Entrepreneurs soon. I'm really excited about this next chapter of things. And all the amazing athletes that we want to help. And if you're not an athlete watching, hey, calling about the property on Bloom Road. If you're not an athlete watching this, then I still appreciate it. Hey, we're calling about the property on Smith. No, that's a fucking answering machine. All right, let me shut up. By the these times are so hard. This game even harder. Hey, I'm calling about the property on California. Can you hear me, Alice? Hello? Hello? One time it was quiet, and I'm like, why are they not answering? I'm like, yo, can you hear me? I'm like, I hear you. And there was a kid, and I felt like, oh, like I didn't say nothing bad. It just felt like weird. Like they're like, hello. I was like, I must have the wrong number. I'm sorry. Part of me wanted to be like, is John there? Like, I don't care, you pass the phone to your daddy, nigga. Nah, but I didn't do that. They think they crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face this shit. Basically, they just playing shit. They ain't saying spray on 50. I think Eminem verse on Patiently Waiting is probably one of my favorite verses by him, but also just a crazy verse, like in general. It's crazy. This album has been one of my favorite albums for like literally my entire life. It's crazy. I remember being like 5-6 years old listening to this album, bro. It's crazy. Oh, it's a seamstress. It's on to spit in my brain. I got scriptures in my brain. I can spit it your name straight out the good book. Look, niggas is shook. 50 for no man warrior. Sing swords like Conan. Picture me on the end right line. Knowing the source who wrote it. They'll read this and say a genius wrote it. Shit that made me bigger. Does that make me a quitter? Looking for a slut with a nice butt. I remember when I first figured out what he meant by that. I was probably like 8 years old. I was like, oh my God. He said in this white man's world, similar to a squirrel, looking for a slut with a nice butt to get a nut. Oh my God. Do you understand what that means? Because like the butt, it did nut and it's like a nuts. I'm like 8 years old. I ain't even busted that yet. Hey, shout out 50. All right, we slowing down. What's going on? I don't like that. My pillows came off. They think they crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit. Basically, they just playing shit. They ain't saying shit. Spray on 50. 8 to the K, get in the way. I've been training with me and turn this day in the get me. You staying with me? I'm not trying to. All right, what's going on? You get the message. Am I getting through to you? You know what's coming. You motherfuckers don't even know, do you? Take some big and some pocket and mix some up in the pot and sprinkle a little bit yellow top. What the fuck do you got? You got the realest and illest killers tied up in the knot. The juggernauts of this rap shit. Like it or not, it's like the fight to the top just to see who dies for the spot. You put your life in this. Nothing like surviving this. Y'all know what time it is. As soon as 50 signs on this dot. Cause I get it. Share these records was 80 seconds away from the towers. Them cowards fuck with the wrong building. They meant to hear dollars. All right, so right now our average wait time has been 19 seconds between each call. That's crazy, but now it's like got to be way higher because I don't know what's going on. Well, we started off hot. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Only thing I can think of is I probably need to change up my list. Let's see this. You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house, and if you got a glass jar, you should watch your mouth, cause I'll break your face. How your ass running mumble into the Jace. If you're going, it's me, dog. You're making a mistake. I split your lead. You're looking like the Michael Jackson jackets with all them zippers. I'm the boss on this boat. You could call me Flipper. The way I turn the money over, you should call me Flipper. I fucking feed her fast food. She call me see. Yo, what the fuck? All right. I got pennies for my thoughts. Now I'm rich. Mean on the 6. Wow. Well, I just got excited because it's one of my favorite songs. But, I mean, beyond that, okay, why are we still at the same? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. That's what happened. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I just fixed it. Think they crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit. Basically, they just playing shit. They ain't saying shit. Spray on 50. Spray on 50. 8 to the K, get in the way. Yo, we haven't had a call this whole patiently waiting song. We've been patiently waiting for the whole song. All right. We're about to have to log back into something. That's kind of insane. Anyway, if y'all were watching earlier when I was following up with people, that is usually be what my days like consisted of. For like 2-3 hours, I'll just be like right here, like hand dialing, like just, you know what I'm saying, dialing, hearing the tones and stuff. But it ain't like that no more. Yeah, it ain't like that no more. But at the same time, it's a lot of effectiveness that happens because you're ready for every call. Like you own it. It's a major difference. Hot breaks it down. The Lord don't love me. Wow, if you with me right now, you're a real one. I really appreciate it. Consider hitting the like for the algorithm. Comment any questions. I will get to them at the end. And if I don't get to them at the end, it will be at the beginning of tomorrow's episode. But most likely I'll get to them at the end though. Give me stop. Give me this. Well, listen, we are slow right now. Let me see if we got some comments or something. Oh shit, we do got some comments. What market are you in? Home market is Cincinnati. That is my main market. Good to see all the no's we got to go through. Hell yeah. Get to the no's, get the yes, taking notes. Facts. Appreciate that. Valerie says, thank you. You're welcome. Where are you out of? Matthew, I am out of it's my market is Cincinnati. I'm in Florida. That's a great quote. Thank you. You can buy my house. Depends on for how much, for real. Depends. And let me see. Thanks for all the comments. Hey, we're calling about the property on Adams. How you doing, Michael?
Good. What's up?
Good, yes, sir. Just calling from Dynamic Properties. We're buying in the area, seeing if you're interested in selling at this time.
350.
Oh, that won't work. Do you have anything else you're looking to sell? Something you're looking to get rid of?
I'll get back to you. Thanks.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. He was ready to cut me up. All right, I think the call's about to start again. About time, yo. I was gonna type this out. Well, thanks for all the comments. Keep them coming and keep them coming. It's on the comments. Keep them coming. Oh, the comments only go to YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate y'all tuned in on Kick. I see you. Cardi Menkino. Yes, sir. And Abdelino. But y'all usernames on Kick be wild. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell y'all usernames are, bro. But thanks for tuning in nonetheless. And TikTok. Oh man, I haven't even. Hey, we called about the property. We called you earlier, seeing if you had anything for sale in Cincinnati.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Bye-bye. Wrong number. Okay. What the hell? It's like, oh, they got it on live. They show them live. All right. Nice. And let me say something. Yo, thanks for tuning in. Any questions? Yeah, that's annoying. I ain't gonna lie, I like hearing my voice though. I feel like that's like the main thing. Like if you want to be like a content creator, you gotta like at least hearing your voice. If you don't like hearing your voice and you're trying to create content, I mean people do it all the time, but I just think it'll be less enjoyable. I think you still can do it and be very successful, extremely successful. But I just think it'll be because I get enjoyment from hearing my voice. Is that narcissistic? Maybe, but we all a little narcissistic. And You can follow me. Feel free to follow me on any socials at future CEO, former MVP. Like y'all tuned into the whatchamacallit, to the live right now. So I'm gonna actually give you a little bit of backstory. So anyway, that's the name of that, future CEO, former MVP. That's like my not really personal, but personal social media. And then athlete to entrepreneur is the, as you know, the brand's account. But future CEO, former MVP, it used to be S2 The Heart, which is the Heart of Steps to Success media company. Everything that I've learned throughout Steps to Success, the chapter of Steps to Success, I should say, has prepared me for this chapter as we transition into athlete to entrepreneur. Future CEO for me. I'm not even gonna tell y'all about it, but like I said, y'all rock with me, so I'll tell you. I mean, there ain't nothing. It's just whatever. But anyway, it's I don't even know if I should say anything. So something something says I shouldn't say something. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna listen to it. Something told me not to say nothing, so I'm not gonna say anything. But that's where you can follow me. More details and more everything coming soon. But yeah, it's awkward. Anyway, so I'm super kind of drained with this shit. So we about to change the list. I'm not sure what happened. We were killing it for like a minute. The stall out is horrible. Did y'all watch that Ohio State game yesterday? That's what we do. What the fuck? The list has stopped being dialed. That's what happened, bro. Why is this happening? What's going on? Tell me. Oh shit, Agent Morgan. Why is it stopped? This is insane, man. Okay, yeah, this is insane. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, so I'm not sure why the fuck it did that, but we want to change this shit to there. Since it wants to be on some bull mamma jamma. All right, well, let's see what we have here. Sheesh. Okay, are we dialing? What is happening, yo? Live monitoring. Agent live calls. Okay, why is this? Okay, now shit is ringing. Okay, now shit is ringing. All right, so we should begin some calls here, y'all. Hey, we called about the property on Rockport. Can you hear me?
What?
Yes, sir. Just calling to see if you're interested in selling the property on Rockport. Hello? I can't tell if he just I can't tell. Let's see. Test. Gosh. Oh, jeez. They're dialing. Hey, we called about the property on Middlehurst, Jeffrey. Did I catch you at a bad time? What's going on here? What's going on? Yo, this shit is crazy. What? What? Why does it keep doing this shit, yo? Hey, we called about the property on Wayne.
Yes.
Yeah, just seeing if you were interested in selling at this time.
That building is worth over $200,000. I'm not trying to sell it. I done put so much money in, I just haven't put everything in the system because so they won't take my taxes off.
Okay, understood.
Everybody keeps up under what it's worth now. I'm not trying to sell it. You look at for a family apartment building.
Understood.
Trying
Thanks
to
for
build
your
income.
time.
So I
Bye-bye.
can retire nicely. But thank you anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Boy, I was just, listening, but man. Hey, we called about the property on Congreve. Hello, Anthony. Hello. Hey, Anthony, can you hear me? Hello? Hey, Gary, I'm calling about State Route. It's now a good time.
What?
Calling about the property on State Route 128. Just saying if you're interested in selling.
You got the wrong number.
All right. Hey, we called about the property on Riverside.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Just saying if you're interested in selling the property on Riverside at this time.
It's in
You said you're already in contract with somebody else?
Yes, sir.
Got you. When are you guys closing?
Very soon.
Okay.
It's going through rezoning right now,
Gotcha.
and they have a public meeting on Tuesday night.
Okay. Well, good luck with everything, my man.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate. While I have you though,
Okay.
do you have
Thank
anything
you.
else you would consider selling? While I have you.
I don't right now.
Okay. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.
Yeah. So you're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. See that you get people like that, man. They understand the value that we provide as buyers of property. We're buying property, We're wholesaling, we're buying whatever. The fact is, we're bringing money to the table. They understand the value. I like that. Not interested. Yeah, guys, there was something going on. I just had to restart some stuff, but we back now. That was actually crazy. That was like 10 minutes. I was talking for like most of the time. But then that's why I just be quiet and like figure this shit out. All right. Be back locked in. Guess another day falling got something hanging on me because I ain't never sprung winter hating on me because and I will never fall. So fuck you for no reason. David Wonder. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Gracely. Can you hear me?
Yeah, don't call me anymore. Take me off your list.
All right, have a
You
good
don't
one.
know how many of these stupid
Have a
calls.
good one. Interesting. Because they fools. Guys, if you're like from the standpoint of like cold calling, you don't get paid to hear people tell you about like why you should remove them from the list. Just remove them and hang up. That's it. Remove them, hang up. They'll be okay. They weren't able to say like 2 more sentences. That probably would have made them feel a little bit better about their life, but they'll be okay. Just they say remove from the list. Okay, boom. Okay, thanks for your time if you want to say that, but really okay. Boop. Well, this session hasn't been as productive as I wanted it to be, but damn, actually, this hasn't been a good session. This has not been a good session. Not everything, but we had a good. I mean, it's been good for like the sake of somebody watching because there was a lot of conversations, but there was nothing tangible that came from this. Hey, I'm calling about the property on State. Is now a good time, Kent? We still got some time left, so let's see. Pilots. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Villa. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What about it?
I'm just saying if you're interested in selling that unit over there.
You think I'll wait for somebody idiot to call me for that?
Yes. So you said you are interested in selling?
I said, if I'm interested to sell, you think I should wait for some idiot to call me and
Hey, I'm weak. I'm weak, bro. Bro, how is this nigga going? I'm like, he has an accent, so I'm trying to like really listen deeply. Like, bro, wait, what? Like, some idiot to call me. Hey, people be out of hand, bro. I don't even blame him. Man. The way you said it though, like drew me into him. Like, wait, so what you? I said, if I wanted to sell my house, yo, that was funny. Yeah. We'll see what happens here. Hey, we called about the property on Glen Orchard. Can you hear me? Hello, Lois. I'm
Hello?
calling about the. Is this Lois?
No, this is her nephew.
Oh, okay.
She's laying down right now, so what's going on?
Okay, sir. Well, I'm not sure if you could relay a message, but I'm calling from Dynamic Properties. I'm D'Angelo. Just seeing if I guess Miss Lewis is interested in selling the property on Kenilworth.
No.
Got it. Do you know if she has anything else
All right.
she would be considering to sell?
No, just what she lives in. That's it.
Got it. Thanks for your
Everything
time.
else is going going to inheritance, I guess. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye bye. Well, I mean, I could have asked like, well, she's living in there, so is she selling or? I mean, needs to. Hey, Thomas.
Hello?
Yes, Tanya. I called about the property on Bellwood. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
No, we're not interested. Nope. Thank you.
You guys have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work? Okay. Interested. Hey, Wayne, I'm calling about the property on California. Did I catch you at a bad time?
What you need, man? Who is this?
This is D'Angelo. I'm calling with Dynamic Properties. Just seeing if you're interested in selling that property on California at this time.
Y'all ain't gonna want to pay what I want for it, man.
How much do you want for it?
Yeah, that's $550,000, man. 4 units.
Oh, that won't work. I appreciate your time. Have a good one. That's a really nice area, but 500,000 is like above market value. That's literally above market value for that area for a 4 unit. He don't want to sell the house. When somebody says shit like that, just like, okay, you don't want to sell. Hey, Mary, I'm calling about the property on Los Santiville. Can you hear me?
I'm not interested. Thank you.
Do you have anything else you'd like to sell? All right. Not interested. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I want something to get excited about, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to have something to get excited about here. Hey, I'm calling about Hillside. Is now a good time? Hello? Okay. If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. I'm gonna take you to the top show. I'm gonna make it hot, baby. Precious the pussy, fucking the pop. But not dot. Backwards. And I write rhymes. I'm 50 Cent to write a little bit, but I pop nines. And I got mine. I think it really is interesting. Like every time I listen to 50 Cent, I just be like, bro, how was I listening to him at like 5, 6 years old? I've known these songs since I've been like at least 6, 7 years old. Like word for word. It's crazy. But at the same time, I mean, it makes me think like when I have kids, so I let them listen to rap music. That's a deeper level, but I don't know. I mean, it didn't do nothing to me, thankfully, because I had, people in my life to be like, this is not right, this is wrong, stuff. But if you don't have that and you really listening to hey, Donald, I'm calling about the property on Montgomery. Sound good time?
What?
I'm calling about the property on Montgomery. Is this Donald?
And you go to hell.
I don't have the energy to even say anything back for these people, bro. Because I don't want to waste my energy on that. Like I could be on some slick shit, like, okay, and you meet me there, but it's like, why even go there? That's the first thing that came to my head. But it's like, why go there? Why do that? Champagne bottle pop. I'm gonna take you to the top show. I'm gonna make it hot, baby. It's crazy because I'm such a positive person. Like in my day-to-day life, there's mostly positive things happen. Like it's crazy. But the most negative energy that I'm involved with is on this. Like when I'm cold calling, like in my day-to-day life. Hey Dennis, I'm calling about the property on Park. Is that a good time?
No, he's not here.
Okay, Margaret. Were you guys interested in selling?
No, I'm not Margaret, and they're not here right now.
Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.
All right.
Law of assumption. You gotta assume the close, It's like, yo, I'll see you tomorrow. Not will I see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Assume the close. Hey Erica. I'm calling about the property on White Chap. We're just seeing if you're interested in selling.
No, I'm not.
Got it. Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
Not at this time.
Have a good one. Bye bye. And I got to get my little doggy out in a second. My little nigga been locked up this whole stream. It's because he peed, but he be so disrespectful when he peed too. Like he does it and just looks at me like, nigga, do something. Like, hey,
subscriber you have called is
I'm like, bro. And I was popping him with my hand. I had to stop that. So I got like a little thing. So I'm like hitting him with this little like cardboard box. It's like folded and flat so he doesn't confuse my hand with nothing but love. So long story short, now he's not scared of me. This thing just looks at me and just start peeing. And I don't got time to go get the damn thing. But it's like, bro, and it's fine. I don't know. I just let him live his life. Like I said, I'm thankful that I can just my floors are not carpet, so I can just put something over it and it soaks it up. Hey, Stanley, I'm calling about the property on Greenland.
What about it? All right.
Just seeing if you're interested in selling. Our company's buying in the area.
Do you know what it is?
It's a property.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
It's what?
It's
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I said it's property. How many units is it?
You don't know?
No, I don't know. I don't know how many units are in the property.
Wow. People don't do their homework before they call people trying to buy their property no more?
That's a good one. But the fact remains, it doesn't say how many units. It says 2 to 4 units. But I appreciate your time. Have a good day.
Okay. It's 4 units.
All right. Have a good one. Don't you love when these homeowners? That's what I'm saying. I usually don't indulge at all. But it's like the past 4 calls in a row, niggas keep playing with me. So that's my indulgence. I know I shouldn't do shit like that, but that is a real life me, like being somewhat emotional when it comes to this shit. So as I was saying before, not interested. As I was saying before, yeah, my day is filled with positivity and good vibes. The most negative vibes come from this. Only when it's negative vibes though. Like I don't let it. Like I'm protected, like divinely, and even within myself, I got a lot of peace and a lot of space within myself to deal with bullshit, to not let it affect me. And that's the thing. You gotta have peace and space to be able to hold some of this stuff in. Because if you don't have that, then it'll spill over quickly. But that being said, yeah, the biggest thing, man, regarding these calls, the negative calls are negative. I won't deter from that, because it's different than being like a cashier or something. Like if you're like in person, and not even just a cashier, but like somebody that you're dealing with people in person. But you got to distinguish between, clients and prospects. When you're prospecting, you come across people that are just rude. I mean, for all my fellas out there, you understand what I mean, right? It's a funnel. It's a sales funnel, You got some that you come across, they ain't messing with you. Some they messing with you. Some they messing with you a little bit more than the other ones. It's easier to get the close. Always assume the close. But yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. It's a big difference when it comes to acting on the phone and in person. Like the way they be acting on the phone versus in person. But it still remains that it can get to you if you let it. But for me, my getting to it is like I said, it's indulgent at all. Like me not indulging, it just means it's not bothering. If I indulge a little bit, it means it is bothering me. And I know that about myself. So when I do indulge, I'm like, all right, chill out. Like, don't let this shit bother you. But don't feel justified to indulge. Like you should never feel like they said this to me, so I had to say this back. Like this isn't what you're doing this for. But like you wasting time. That's very egotistical, because for one, they don't even know you. Hey, we're calling about the property on Reading. It's not a good time.
We have several properties. We don't sell, so.
All right. Thanks for your time.
We're not interested in selling.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, these people don't even know you. Let them say whatever. Don't say anything back. I'm out here being like Martin Luther King. Some of y'all might be like Malcolm X out here. Some of y'all might be like Malcolm X. What do you say? Damn. What's Malcolm X quote, bro? Y'all know what I mean. You get the fundamental difference. But it was one quote that's escaping me right now. That was like, by any means necessary. Of course, that's his quote right there, but not that one. Not that one. That's another one. Shit. Hey, Grant, we called about the property on Hunt. It's now a good time.
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Just saying if you're interested in selling the property on Hunt Road at this time.
No, I'm never interested. Thanks.
All right. My goal is usually getting like 100 contacts a day. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Crestfield. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Just saying if you're interested in selling the property, our company is buying in the area.
No, we are not selling it. Thank you.
All right. In general, I don't like to say that, Dan. I need to flip. I've been telling myself that for some time. I need to stop saying that. Hey, Ellen, we're calling about the property on Wakefield. Did I catch you at a bad time? Hello? Hello? Whatever. No answer. Hey, Steven, I'm calling about the property on Glendale. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What about it?
Well, my company is buying property in the area. Just saying if you guys are interested in selling.
This is the police department.
Wrong number.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Why does she? Oh, because okay, all right. I guess she didn't hear me say Steven, but I was like, wait, why would she say like, what about the property? She must know the property. But I guess she thought like I was about to report a crime or some shit. So, yeah, what about the property? Wrong number. Yo, appreciate you guys tuning in today. Hey, Horace, we called about the property on Williams. Just seeing if you were interested in selling. Oh, that was an answering machine. That was. Hey,
Hello?
Yes, sir. We're calling about the property on Hopkins Street. This is Dynamic Properties. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No.
Great. Well, we're buying in the area. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
No, we're not selling.
Got it. Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
No, not at this moment.
Got it. Thanks for your time.
Yep, bye.
Bye. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've just restructured my script. Small restructure. Just start saying we're buying property in the area first. Because after you say, hey, Michael, we're calling about the property on Drex. Is now a good time?
Hello?
Yes, sir. So we're calling about the property on Drex Avenue. Is this Michael?
No, I'm sorry. He does not have this phone number anymore.
Okay, wrong number. Hey, we called about the property on Elman. Is now a good time, Nick? Hello? This is Edward. Okay. Renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind. Hey, I'm calling about. Yeah. We called about the property on Dayton Street. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
No, sir.
Thanks for your time. Renegade. Hey, we called about the property on Walter Phillip. Is now a good time?
Depends on what we're talking about.
Well, my company's buying in the area. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
I got you. No, I love my apartment building. Plus, there's way too many people trying to buy it for me to sell it for anything cheap.
I hear you, my man. Thanks for your time. It's the name of the game. Take care. I'm not interested. Hey, Devin, I'm calling about the property on Ryland.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, hey.
That was not pleasant. Hey, John, we called about the property on Dunlow. Can you hear me? Because I'm a renegade. Anything. Renegade. My dog bit me. This is why I have his sides, the skin thing on, the second skin. So we really ran it up. I told you guys I was always looking to get 100 contacts. We're at 80 right now. Hey, John, I'm calling about Northcutt. It's now a good time.
I'm sorry, he's not here.
Okay, is this Jacqueline by chance?
Yes.
Hey, Jacqueline. Yeah, I can speak with you as well. I'm calling from Dynamic Properties. We're buying property throughout the area, just seeing if you're interested in selling the property on Northcutt at this time.
We are interested, but we're on our way out of town right now.
Okay, when's a better time for me to call back?
And John is not here.
I'll
We'll be gone. I mean, you can call back. Can we call you back?
Sure. I'll tell you what. Do you have a pen or paper nearby? I have a better number for you. This is our work line.
Okay.
All right. So the number is 513 815
Okay.
65
6521. Are you in Cincinnati? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Shit. I never mean to. Hold up. She says she will call us back. Appointment set. Opportunity. Appointment set. Opportunity. She will call us back. They going out of town. Fuck. Just go. Just go. Just go. Hey, Seven. We called about the property on West 4th Street. Is now a good time?
Oh yeah, it's not mine anymore.
Oh, okay. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
So I could have went deeper into it, but I'm already a little bit more behind than I wanted to be. So, hey, Myron, we called about the property on Stillwell. Can you hear me?
It's not for sale.
Do you have anything else you'd like to sell? Something that needs work?
No, I'm not selling nothing.
Have a good one. Hey, we called about the property on State Route 128. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
No, thanks.
Got it. Do you have anything else you'd like to sell? Something that needs work?
No.
Have a good one. That's Weezy F, baby. And please say the motherfucking who I be. That's me. That's Weezy F, baby. And please say the motherfucking baby. You gotta know that I'm just out here doing what I gotta do for me and you and we. Hey, we called about the property on Starrett. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just seeing if you're interested in selling. Our company's buying in the area.
You have to call my wife. She's a licensed realtor.
Oh, got it. So were you guys listing the property or will you sell it off market?
Not yet, but it will be
Listed. Got it. I mean, will you consider taking it off market?
Not listed yet.
I was gonna say, would you consider taking an off market offer on it?
Give you my answer already.
What's your wife's number?
So it's Mary Kay.
Okay.
It's 513-276-0046.
Got it. Thanks for your time.
Yep. Just send her a text. Tell her a text. Tell her you talk to me.
Yes, sir. Will do. I'll send that before the end of the day. Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Bye.
So no bullshit. This property I've had under contract, and that dude, when he answered, I fucking realized who he was. Hold up, let me make sure it's the property, because I was like, wait, yep, this is the property. This is the property. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wife is realtor. Fuck. I don't know if I'll call him. We'll see. I had the property. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I don't like not doing the contract, right? Like that was one of the ones I had to cancel the contract. And I'm just calling from a different, like I got a different system, serious. So my number, it used to be my same number, but now I only follow up from that number. And I'd be trying to fucking blink this stuff out so y'all don't be hearing, hey, we called about the property on Ivanhoe. Is this Irene?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just seeing if you guys are in
what property on Ivanhoe?
98. Just seeing if you're
98. There's a relative living in there. I don't want to sell it. Thanks.
Do you have any other ones you like to sell? Something that needs. Fuck, bro. God, I should. Why they be doing that? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, come on. Hang up on me like that, bro. Like, chill. Like, hey, John. We called about the property on Cypress Way. Just seeing if you were interested in selling.
I don't know if I'd be interested in that.
Do you have any other property you like to sell? Something that needs work?
What was that?
Do you have any other property you would consider selling at this time?
I think you have the wrong number, actually.
Right, have a good one. How you gonna say? Excuse me. I swear. These calls are comical. I watched this movie. You probably saw this shit. What was it? Sorry to bother you, or sorry not to bother you, or some shit like that. Sorry I'm bothering you, or something like that. It was the dude that played on, I think, Get Out or something. I don't know. But long story short, it's a nigga cold calling. They were showing. It was like they were. I want to watch this movie again, matter of fact. But they were like, he was in front of the camera. He'd get on the phone and they act like they right in person, like cold calling. Man, I ain't saw the movie in a minute actually. Now I'm trying to think about it. But long story short, it made me think like it's funny being in person, like thinking about what you'll be doing. Like, what's the person doing behind the phone type shit, like seeing them, what they're doing. But then it was funny because in the Sorry to Bother You movie, he was struggling for the whole time. This probably make you want to watch the movie. I ain't gonna give it up though, but shit was funny. He was struggling the whole time to find it, and then it was like to make like a sell or whatever, and then it was like it's in the voice, it's in your voice. He was like, what? Hey Lisa, we called about the property on Indian Mound.
Who's this?
Dynamic Properties. We're just saying if you're interested in selling.
No, not at this time.
Okay. Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Man, listen, I'm done laughing. I can't get too weak. Long story short, he put on a white voice to make him get more sales. That's the long story short. But the way this shit unraveled was funny as hell. And then his voice. Hey, hello? Like, the white voice it was hilarious. Hello, like I don't even know how to do it, my nigga. But no, listen, I've heard myself like through my voices sometimes. I'm like, nigga, like I don't even talk like that. But honestly, my voice is like for the most part stays the same. I noticed like my voice. I try to lighten my pitch, like the tone of my voice. I try to lighten up and make it really soft when I talk to women. Um, that's like when I'm like on this type of thing. I try to talk softer when I'm talking to women. Guys, I usually just match their energy. In general, I do pronunciate my words, especially when I'm trying to like. Hey, we called about the property on Elbrook. Is now a good time?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just called to see if you're interested in selling the property on Elbrook at this time.
I'm not interested, and please put me on your do not call list.
All right, bye-bye. But yeah, like, hey Alina, we called about the property on Wakefield.
Please?
We called to see if you guys are interested in selling the property on Wakefield.
Oh, I have nothing to do with that, sir.
Wrong number.
No.
So they're calling back. That's why also some of these answers get differently. But all right, so listen, for me, my tone of voice, like I don't sound quote unquote white. Like I understand what people mean, but I'm not one of the people that be like, I don't know what you mean by that shit. Like I understand what it means. Hey, we called about the property on Stillwell. Is now a good time?
The property on Stillwell, what about it?
Yeah, just saying if you're interested in selling, our company's buying in the area.
No. No, thank you.
Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like to sell? Something that needs work? All right. So yeah, like I said, I know what people mean by that shit, but like for me, it's not about talking white. Like my sound the same, but the biggest difference with me is my pronunciation, and that's what happens. Like the way I talk regularly, right? Regularly is like faster. I talk fast just naturally, right? And people that like are around me, or like if you know me long enough, like then you get used to like just how I talk, right? Like let me like I can dial it back, right? So when I dial it back and I try to slow down and really pronunciate my words, then that's when I guess if you wanted to say I had a white voice, that'd be what it is. That's mine. But like for the most part, I don't really
Hello?
Hey Linda, we called about the property on Roliff. It's now a good time.
You want to pay $42 million for the home in which I live?
Have a good day. See, I could have just hung up on her, but I just let her do her thing. Have a good day. On to the next. Yeah, that's the biggest. Hey, thing. We called about the property on Central. Shit. I was talking and then that happened. But yeah, let me just wrap this up real quick. That's the biggest thing about that. And don't feel any type of way, because when I first started, like people make fun of my talking now, and I be reading the comments. Some of y'all are some assholes, but that's neither here nor there. But the way that I talk now is a lot better than how I started, because the way that I talk in my personal life is now a lot different than what it was prior to me starting cold calling, right? Like now in my personal life, I even like consciously slow down sometimes and consciously pronunciate my words, but it still has to be like a conscious thing. Like it ain't just who I am in my personal life yet. And that's okay, because I don't mind like how I talk fine, right? But like understand if you're conducting yourself in a sales fashion, like you see, like you can hear when I turn it on and off. But yeah, if you're conducting yourself in a sales fashion, then you're going to want people to actually be able to understand you, and for them to be able to understand what your point is, and not have the way that you convey yourself be the deterrent component that makes them not understand what your ultimate message is. So that's why it's really important to actually take that time to understand how to pronunciate your words and also how to properly convey your messaging, right? So that's the main reason why. And even as I just talked right there, the reason why I just talk like that is I want y'all to really understand where I was just coming from. But then when I start talking like this, nigga, this is how I just be talking. Oh, gotta love life, Just the little things, man. But I actually am very grateful I found sales. I don't think any other I really don't think any other field could have made me want to change how I talk in any way. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm just speaking for myself. It's really like sales and it's on my own accord. Like if I worked somewhere and they told me I need to change how I talk, I would have been more reluctant to do any kind of changes, right? Because that's just who I am as a person. I know myself. If somebody comes to me and be like, yo, you need to change how you, and I'm working somewhere, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you, nigga? Like, but that my life was set up different, guys. I've been an entrepreneur since 19 years old, 20 years old. Like I've not needed and let me take back. We all need somebody, right? Like we all need I was going to say an organization or a corporation. That's what I was about to say. But in terms, I've needed things to happen. Hey, John, I'm calling about the property on Melrose. Can you hear me?
I'm not interested in selling it.
Do you have anything else you like?
Not selling it. Thank you.
You have anything else you like to sell? Something?
No.
Okay.
No.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Nothing I'm selling. Sorry. Thanks.
Yes, sir. What I've needed in my life, it's not been so much of acceptance. It's been so much of like me being able to properly convey and display. I say properly display my confidence. That's been what I've needed in my life to be successful. And that's from being an entrepreneur in sales, right? Like, guys, I was 20 years old walking into a Panera Bread meeting with a 52-year-old telling them about to buy their house for $70,000. This is before I even closed my first deal, but I got that contract, by the way. I didn't close the deal, but I got the contract. My point is I had to properly learn how to display my confidence. So no matter how I talked, no matter how I walked, no matter how I did anything, I had to make sure that was the best version of it. And the way I did that is by believing it was, right? So there's somebody else could have been watching and be like, this kid is fucking, what is he doing? Somebody else could be watching and be thinking that, but that's why you got to run your own race, because the universe is playing against you, not against other people. The universe is putting yourself against yourself. And the thing is, the more confident you become in yourself, that's the version of yourself that's displayed. People see confidence if you are confident. Hey, is this Timothy?
No.
Okay, I believe we just talked. We called about the property on Elbrook, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we saying if you're interested in selling. Are you calling back here or?
I just told you to put us on our do not call list.
Yeah,
and
we
you
did.
just called me.
Oh, okay. I thought you called us back. Okay, my apologies.
Nope.
All right, let me mark that here. Bro, what the hell? That is annoying. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not cool. I'm a big. Hey, we called about the property on Hatmakers. Now a good time.
Yeah, I'm not the owner of the property on Hatmaker.
Are you able to relay a message to the owner?
I can give you the email address.
That works. I'm ready when you are.
Abode, ABODE, MGMT @yahoo.com.
Got it. Adobe, man. Got it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for your time. Bye. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm a big, like, somebody tell me, hey, we called about the property on Delhi. It's now a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, sir. We're buying property in the area. I'm just saying if you're interested in selling.
We never sell anything.
All right. Thanks.
Take us off.
If somebody tell me to take them off the list, I take them off. That's what I was getting at. I take them off. I don't call them back again. Nah, like I don't want to keep calling because I don't like that kind of thing. Like I would be mad at somebody just like, all right, I was fine with you the first time. Nigga. Don't keep calling me. So yeah, I don't like that. I think I've said everything I need to say tonight. I think I'm done talking here. I'm about to finish up this. We got a couple more contacts we need to hit our goal, and we're out of here. I was talking about something kind of deep too. That shit just blanked me. We talked about. What was I talking about? Oh, it was about talking. I was talking about talking. I was talking about talking. That's funny. Man, yeah. How you talk is how you talk, man. Don't let nobody deter you from, like I'm saying, whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel comfortable. However you can sleep at night. I couldn't sleep at night if I knew for 2 hours I was on $1 and I had a completely different tone of voice. And if I'm just like talking completely different than I talk in my regular, I couldn't sleep at night personally. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Terry, we called about the property on Dayton Street. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We just called to see if you were interested in selling the property on Dayton Street at this time.
No, I live in this place and I love it.
Okay, all good. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. So, hey, George, we called about the property on Joseph. Is now a good time? I think looking back at some of my old videos, something that used to like aggravate me is I used to try to be so professional, and like I just wasn't being myself. So like part of that of me trying is like me trying to pronunciate things, and it just don't sound like me type shit, right? But like my normal self does naturally try to pronunciate things because I recognize, like I said, the importance of it. And I think you as a person, there's nothing wrong with elevating and becoming a better version of yourself. If you start off maybe coming from an inner city surroundings where everybody doesn't care to pronunciate things. Hey, Harlan, I'm calling about the property on Lincoln. Is now a good time?
Where at?
On Lincoln Street. Just seeing if you're interested in selling.
What about it? No, it's not for sale.
Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work? Yeah, like I said, I think that should be the ultimate goal, is to be able to grow out of that. If you grew up in that surroundings where people don't care to pronunciate their words, and you know, as you get older, what's cool changes. Some people never grow out of that though, because that's what you are who you're around. I was forced to grow out of that just to be successful in business and to be able to properly convey my message and shit. But yeah, like I said, I think that should be the goal of everybody to if you recognize that your speech needs to be improved, to improve it. Still remain yourself though throughout the process, you know what I'm saying? But like definitely, because here's the thing, I'm not gonna say like I didn't grow up in the hood like throughout my whole life type shit, but I was in like, I would say like a solid like 12 years of my life. And the most important years is 0 to 7. So like, hey, Paul, and hello?
Hello.
Oh shit. So yeah, that being said, it's been 12 years of your life. You talking one way, and then never really cared to change it throughout from 12 to 18. My environment was different, so I was hearing people say different words and shit. I don't think I ever said awesome. Hey, I'm calling about the property on Delhi. It's now a good time.
Go ahead.
Just seeing if you're interested in selling. Our company's buying in the area.
Oh no.
All right, have a good
We're
one.
all set here.
All right, my
Got
man.
a business running out of here, so.
Okay, that's the
All right.
name of the game.
Thanks anyway.
Yes, sir. Bye bye.
Yep.
He's cool, calm, cool, collected cat. But yeah, my vocabulary expanded, I should say. Like that probably sound crazy, but yeah, like when I was 12 years old, I didn't even know what the word awesome meant. I remember when I first heard somebody say that shit, I was like, what is awesome? Hey, we called about the property on Glenway. Hello?
Yes. Yeah, I noticed I'm not selling it.
Do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work?
No.
All right, have a good one.
No, thank you.
Bye-bye. But yeah, I literally didn't know what the word awesome meant. I ain't learned that shit until I was like 12, 13 years old when I moved to a suburb, a predominantly white area. That's when I started learning that shit. Or like radical. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, little shit like that. It was a bunch of words, but I'll say my vocabulary expanded, really helped. But then I go back to the inner city and I say, that was awesome. Nigga, what?
If you are inquiring about one of our homes,
Hey, I am done, y'all. We about to be getting off this in a minute. This was an awesome cold calling session. Oh man, life is crazy, bro. But we're about to get up off this thing in a second. Comment any last questions that you guys may have. I'll most likely get to them tomorrow. No, I'm gonna get to them actually at the end of this. I'm gonna get to them tonight. I'm getting to them tonight, right now. Anything that's on there. So I'm about to finish this. This is going to be our last contact of the day. This next one, and this is a voicemail, and I'm hopping off. So last contact of the day. Let's get it. Comment any questions, comments, concerns. Any questions, comments, concerns, please come to the front of the choir, come to the front of the congregation, drop a comment. Come to the front of the congregation and drop a comment, and I will read it right here. Hey, Angela, we called about the property on New Bedford. Is now a good time?
Please put me on the do not call back list, please.
Okay, have a good one. Damn, that's not how I wanted to end it. I'm not gonna Yo, I gotta stay. I gotta get another one now. I don't want to end it like that. Be in that back street. Man, you got that back beat. Man, you better hide it, niggas. Hey,
Mailboxes cannot accept any messages at this time.
get them girls that they need new shoes on 22s. Bulletproof this bitch, then I'm gone. You know who I was. I was shocked to find out 50 Cent doesn't drink or smoke. For the most part of his career, he didn't drink or smoke. I was like, what? It was in his book. I forgot the name of his book. It's a really good book. His latest book that he wrote. Came out like 2-3 years ago. And then because I be high. And then because I be high. Get that la da da da. Cause I want to, nigga. You still gone then, nigga. I'm chilling, man. Thanks. Yeah, I was about to leave you, Nick. I don't need this. I know you're not lazy. I don't need shit, nigga. I'm high all the time. I smoke that good shit all the time. Yo, I said this was the last one. They like taking their time with this one, ain't it? Do they want me to start talking again? I'm done hearing myself talk. I'm not gonna lie. I like hearing myself talk, but I'm done talking. I'm just done hearing it. One more and we out of here. One more solid conversation. You know. Oh God. Hey Anita, we called about the property on Wilson. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. But yes, I can hear you, but no, I don't need to sell it. But thank you.
Okay, do you have anything else you would consider selling? Something that needs work? All right. Shit. I gotta take the signs of God, you know. I'm gonna go downstream with this one, guys. This was not a good session. I ain't gonna lie. We didn't get shit from this session, bro. We got closer to a yes. That's all we got. Closer to a yes, you know. Let me see what we got here. I followed up with them. I called them, and let's see. What did we pull in? We pulled in. It was solid. Today leads. We got 5 leads today. And are any of them solid? No. How about this one? He said I'm breaking up. No. He will call us back. They're going. Oh, they're going out of town. They will call us back. That one was decent. They said they was interested in selling. So we got one. His wife is a realtor. That's the one dude who they wanted like 50,000, which ain't bad, but it's just the house is horrible. I've already had it on contract. And then this is the other one they gave me their email to follow up with. Nothing solid today, guys. We got one in a possible, but like we talked about this before. Sometimes it's really best just to go through the motion and just to get to stepping, because times like this, it gets you closer to the times that you really want to be at. This is your testament. When you do this, you show that you're committed. And I appreciate you guys being here with me. It actually made it more enjoyable because this was a slow day. So let me go ahead and answer these questions. All right. What market are you in? We got that a couple times. We're out of Texas. Okay, that's what's up. That's crazy. Yo, what's the best time of day to call? That is a good question. How many contracts do you call a day? So wait, this Matthew out of Texas. First, let me address that. That's dope. I'm really curious about what market. I've been thinking about Dallas. I got this guy out there who was doing some work. He was telling me about to start in Dallas. But yeah, how's the Dallas market in Texas? I mean, they say Houston is good too because there's a lot of like B markets around there. But yeah, I'm really curious. But all right, let me get to my guy right here, Universal Link. I'd appreciate all your comments today, my guy. The best time of day to cold call, in my opinion, is man, your best time of day to cold call is going to be really about it depends on your schedule is what I ultimately say, but I will say that earlier the better. So it depends on your schedule, but if you can start cold calling anywhere between 9 and 10, right? Dope. You can start cold calling anywhere between 9 and 10. Let me and then wow, there we go. You can start cold calling anywhere between 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Start cold calling. You'll be good. The reason why I say that is because you have all day for them to call you back. That's the idea there. But if you're talking about strictly and he said days and times. I actually made a whole video about this somewhere in our catalog, right? But the days, if we're talking about days during the week, start off 9, 10 if you can. If not, then you're going to go, 11 to 1. That's a lunch period time. And if you don't do 11 to 1, then you can do, 4 to 6. If you're talking ideally, but guys, it really don't matter what time of day you cold call. Like, I mean, I noticed more contacts during that 4 to 7 period or that after 4 o'clock period, but it doesn't matter because either they can call you back or you'll just get the you can call them again type stuff. So it depends on how your system is. It's so many different things that depend on, man. But just to give a general rule of thumb is that early in the morning, so 9 to 10 or go to 11 to 1 for lunchtime during the week. And then on the weekend, you're going to go 12 I guess 11 to 1 on the weekends as well. 11 to 1, 10 to 2, somewhere between that time on the weekends. Definitely on the weekends, try to stay away from the after work. The 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Try to stay away from that on the weekends. Okay, man, this has been amazing. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Hopefully I answered everything. And how many contacts do you call a day? Bro, shit. If you're hand dialing, you're going to be calling about 50 to 75 hand dials. If you're on a dollar, depends on your dollar, but we're talking like 300 people a day type shit. So appreciate that, my man. I'm happy I was able to help. If you, like I said, it all just depends on what you're doing, my man. All depends on what you're doing. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And how many contacts do you call a day? Let me give specific advice. Specific advice is that if you just starting out, find your pace is what I'll say. Because a lot of people, when they just start out, they like call like 100 people, or they got so much wind to just call so many people. So you're going to be like super excited because you're calling hella people. But the fact is, think about, can you do that for 3 weeks? You know, can you do that for 10 weeks? That's what you want to do, my man. No doubt, brother. Until next time, as always, you know what to do. Get the stepping, get the stepping, get the stepping. Hey. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be